so chill with me. Ooh, let's go further and 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 further. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah.
Hello guys, long time no see. Just getting everything set up a bit differently to usual because, as some of you might know, I've moved again. It's like the third time I've moved in the past couple of years. Hopefully be staying at this place a bit longer this time though. Can see everything seems to be working alright on OBS. And we're playing Forspoken. I've got a weird blue, there it's gone now. I had a weird blue bar on the side of my screen there. This music's pretty cool. Weirdly, I don't know how this game has like this high production music. It's gonna be a few confusing questions come up, I think, maybe. I don't know what's going on. I was just around on the internet, you know, and realised that this was available to download. And obviously, I was a bit skeptical at first because I thought it was a virus maybe or something. Because as we know, Forspoken is a fake game put out by Square Enix. They made a few fake trailers and everything. I do want to select ultimate mode. Being a fake game, it's probably even easier than the majority of games we have nowadays. So I want to do the maximum difficulty level. Thanks, Haley. That's good that everything's sounding good. Did take me a bit longer than I wanted to set everything up, as usual, due to technical issues. Still never had a stream without at least one technical issue. Are Square Enix trolling us here? Is this loading screen just going to be a forever loading screen? Oh no, there is actual...
Everyone has something they're willing.
Wow, there's a cutscene. The fake game has a cutscene.
Friends, your beliefs, your home. Doesn't matter who you are, there's just some things you have to protect.
There's voice acting.
But what do you do when the world fights back? Guess I know now.
I guess maybe Square Enix felt a bit silly releasing the fake trailer, so they released maybe a snippet of a game. So we'll just kind of play the game until, obviously, it cuts off and says this is a tech demo or something like that. Oh dear, I have a flickering cursor right in the center of my screen. That's not good.
Defendant charged with attempted grand larceny.
How'd he plead? Not guilty, Your Honor.
I see.
That is going to be very annoying.
Now, before we begin, perhaps you should reacquaint yourself with your many previous encounters with the law.
Might have to download that program. I used to have a program that after like 5 seconds, if you didn't move your mouse, it hid your cursor. Because a lot of games tend to have problems on the PC with... Bloody hell. With keeping the bloody cursor on the screen when you're using a controller. Right. I'll switch it to just chatting for a sec while I download this. Bloody hell, come on. And of course, I can't seem to open... I can open Steam and I can open a Windows Explorer menu, but I can't seem to open... Ah, there we go. My my bottom bar. Right. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. Hide cursor. Forspoken, flickering cursor. Yeah, I know that you can't see the flickering cursor, but it's really doing my head in, so I need to do this, unfortunately. And the reason it is a fake game is because Square Enix announced that they will be not be making any more games on the engine, the Luminous Engine, and then they released a trailer for this game, Forspoken, and said it would be running on the Luminous Engine. So the game basically cannot exist, according to Square Enix's own messaging. Program that hides the mouse cursor. Auto hide mouse cursor from CNET. I think this is probably the program I used to use. Hope this is entertaining. Serves me right for not testing the game beforehand. Come on. There we go. Start with Windows. After 5 seconds, disable the mouse cursor. Can we make it 2 seconds? Yeah, cool. Right, that should fix the issue. Let's get on with this.
Haven't seen this in a while.
Hey, OJM Gaming, how's it going? You've joined just after the nightmare technical issues. Oh, I need to set it back to the game. There we go. Right, okay. Now the stream can go on. Hopefully smoothly.
Not my best angle.
Okay, she doesn't seem very bothered about being in cart.
Nothing like a trip down memory lane.
Why are you here, Frey? Grand larceny? Is that who you really are?
No, it's just I needed the cash for. Never mind.
The music was really good in the
Sooner or
opening
later, you're going to have to start
title
taking
screen,
accountability for your actions.
but the music now sounds like very budget.
Are you familiar with the persistent felony offender law, also known as the three strikes law?
Wait, you can't do that. I never hurt anyone.
Just yourself. You have 2 previous felony.
I might actually turn the subtitles on as well, if we can. Accessibility settings. Speaking of accessibility, I've heard that this fake game is
And with this new one,
work,
your grand total will be 3.
in which
This will get you
case
away
I
for
feel
a
like
very long
I might
time.
enjoy
You
it.
have so much
Potential? I can do so much more with my life. I'm a smart girl with a bright future.
I was going to say you have so much anger and resentment in you, I'm not sure you'll ever amount to anything at all. Truth hurts.
If a game is
Right.
work or a
In
fake
the
game
heart
in
and
this
spirit,
instance,
I'm going to
it gets
give
an
you
automatic
a
10 out of
present.
10 from me.
Try not to piss it away. I'm going to release you under the condition.
It's one of my rules on this channel.
Thanks. You won't regret it.
We'll see if this really is work though, because
Clear?
you know, the term does get thrown about
Good.
quite a lot.
You're free to go.
And if it is work, then good. We'll enjoy it, and it'll be a fantastic game.
Frey, one more thing.
Oh my god, look at the horrendous textures.
Happy almost birthday. It's not too late to start using your gifts to help others.
The pop-in is terrible. It might have seemed like I wasn't paying attention to that cutscene, but I did notice that tonally the game is like, this is the first scene, and tonally it's all over the place. Doesn't feel natural.
That was
Feels
close.
weird.
That judge might have just saved my ass.
Which
Won't get that lucky again.
is one of the big complaints that I've been seeing people having.
Hey, excuse me. Your phone.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
No worries. Happens to all of us.
You saved my life, seriously. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Guess that was to let us know that even though she was just
I
in
should go back
cart,
to Homer.
she's
Poor girl needs her dinner.
our character is fundamentally a good person. A lot of people will probably think that was forced
go
as well,
straight home.
but it shows that the writers were at least thinking about, you know, how they could do that in an interesting way.
The cold. Gotta get inside.
So if anything, we need more of that kind of stuff. Less weird random conversations with a judge where she's horrible 1 second and then really nice the next. Oh. Suddenly couldn't control the camera then.
Hello? Goodbye. Oh, fuck.
Ray. Thought we wouldn't find you?
Hey,
Lisa!
Lisa? Really? I thought she was Lisa.
That's Chrissy!
Huh. Well, in my defense, you don't really look like a Lisa.
Where is it?
Oh, I don't have it, all right? There were complications. Not like I wanted to get caught stealing the car, but here we are.
We don't like complications. You're running out of chances.
Yeah, I've been hearing that one a lot today.
Get the car back.
It's not that easy. It's been impounded. What's so special about this car anyway?
It's none of your damn business. Our boss, Mr. Gigan, is very unhappy. So unless you get it back,
Love
one
her
of us
earrings.
is gonna be in a lot of pain.
Do I get to pick?
Keep joking. We will leave your body in this fucking alley, and I promise you, no one is gonna miss you. No.
Okay. Okay, fine. Look, just tell your boss, Mr. Chicken.
Gigan.
Wiggin.
Gigan!
All right, Giggin. Quick gig. I just tell him I need some more time. But for now, here's some collateral.
Damn it, Ray! Damn you, Ray! Damn it, Ray! Get the fuck back here!
This seriously just looks like a PS2 game. Oh my god, that is awkward.
Oh,
Feels like a
You
PS2
okay?
game.
shit. I have to go. I'm so sorry. I gotta find a way out of here.
Where the fuck are you, Ray?
Yeah, there's no point in running, you know?
Maybe it's safer to go through the alley.
This so far this doesn't feel. I'm not talking about the controls still here. I'm talking about just generally. It doesn't feel like any Square Enix game that I've played before, which, you know, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
Hopefully I'll lose them when I get out on the
Maybe
street.
we'll see.
Almost there.
Guess it depends how much. God, that is awkward. How much effort they've put into this
Where'd she go?
fake game and how long it will go on for.
Answer me! Where'd she go? We will find you, Ray! You will burn!
I've seen some videos online where we're in like a more open fantasy style setting. So they've at least made, you know, quite a sizable area at least for the fake game. I think I might have even seen some combat as well. Hopefully the combat isn't quite as awkward as that running.
must be
Well,
waiting
I was
for me.
going to call it a platforming
Better
section
get
then,
inside
but
before I
you know,
freeze.
automatically jumping over things isn't really platforming.
Home sweet hell.
Oh, here we go. The archive records the details of any written materials you find, people you meet, and a host of other useful things. Oh, I thought it was going to be like the yeah, it is. It's like the oh, what's the word? So, in more recent JRPGs, you've had big encyclopedias in menus, which basically tell you about the backstories of all the characters that you meet, without actually telling them to you through interesting story beats.
Wonder where Homer's at.
So, I mean, that was an unskippable tutorial, that opening that up. So, I have a feeling that's going to be an important part of the game moving forward, which, you know, is not really a good thing. I don't want to be opening a menu to find out information about characters and places in huge walls of text.
The Holland Tunnel, site of my folks' great disappearing act. Who leaves a newborn baby on the street? Well, at least it wasn't the Queen's Midtown Tunnel. That would have been an awful last name.
Think about Final Fantasies 1 through 9. No voice acting in those games at all. Yet somehow
My favorite
we
gifts.
didn't need menus upon menus telling you information about the characters in the world, because it was all
I could
conveyed
stare at you guys all day.
through the story, even though it was a written story. Yeah, modern game developers seem to think we need this. Or they're too lazy to actually write a decent story.
Curiouser and curiouser, cried Alice. Wish I could find that rabbit hole and tumble away to Wonderland. Finally, I can start over. Took long enough, though.
She's got a bag full of cash. Why hasn't she already left? Take care of gigging shit one last time. Okay.
Hey, Homer. I'm sorry I'm late, I know. Miss me? Oh, well, thank you, but
Oh.
my birthday isn't for another few days.
That cat actually looks pretty good compared to the rest of this, like, everything.
Busy recently. Oh, well, you know, important things to do. Holding court, slaying dragons. I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. Everybody needs me. We are getting out of the city, Homer. Away from the assholes, the garbage, the cops. That is just enough to get us started. Yeah. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats. Even ones like you. I just can't wait for clean air, bright skies. No more chases, no more cops. Just no more fights. Tomorrow. One more sleep, and we are out of here. Can't wait to be any other place but this.
She seems to think being a fugitive will be easy.
Shit! Homer! Girl, come on, we gotta go!
Okay, we all know about this bit, don't we? We've seen videos. I don't have to explain how dumb this bit is.
Come on, baby! Homer! Holy shit. Okay, we gotta get out of here, now! No, no, no!
Oh no, the horrible looking 2D flames. They've covered the doorway.
Fuck the bag! Window it is. Motherfuckers!
Apologies to anyone with epilepsy. Don't know what was going on with the flicker in there.
And finally, the blaze that engulfed the abandoned building in the Hell's Kitchen district of Manhattan has been ruled as arson. Luckily, no one was harmed in the fire. The FDNY believe it was set by some local gang members. The suspects are still at large.
So she was squatting in an abandoned building. I actually genuinely thought that was just her apartment. Because how would the gang find her if she was just in a random abandoned building? Either way, it doesn't make sense. It's funny, the last
Frey,
game we played on stream
what happened to you?
was A
You look
Plague
like hell.
Tale. And that was probably the best looking game I've ever
Cats.
played.
You allergic to cats?
No,
This
I
is
love cats.
without a doubt one of the
Are
worst.
you in trouble?
And we haven't even, we've barely started.
She likes wet food, the flaky kind, not pate. She needs a warm place to sleep, maybe a lap every once in a while. And she needs a bath, but good luck with that.
Frey, what's going on?
Her name is Homer. Promise me you'll look after her. Promise.
Why does the cat have a man's name if it's a she?
Thank you.
What are you doing, Frey?
The right thing. I need some time to sort some stuff out, but I'll come back for her. It just might take a while.
Frey, wait. If you're in trouble, I can help you, Frey.
Happy holidays. All right. Homer's safe. Now what am I gonna do?
She made it sound like she had a plan. Haley, have you picked up on some wokeness? I might have missed it.
Full circle.
Which is a surprise because
Happy birthday to me.
my senses are highly attuned to that kind of thing.
Thanks, Mom. No, I'm better than that. No, I'm gonna fix things. Get Homer back. Finally get out of...
I guess the main character being black, that's woke. She doesn't like cops.
What? Wonder what that
A new
is.
archive entry has been added for Homer. Oh my god. Right, I am curious. Frey's cat and the only family she has. Homer started out as a stray who occasionally wandered into Frey's apartment. But once Frey started feeding her new friend, a bond began to develop. Well, I'm so glad that we don't get to see that happen. And they've been inseparable ever since. When Frey's apartment building burned down and she thought all hope was lost, her last good deed was to see that Homer had somewhere safe to live. Jesus. Right. That was essential that we knew the backstory of Homer. I feel like Homer should have. I'm good. I'm going to refer to Homer as a he, even though it's a she, because Homer is clearly not a female cat's name. I mean, maybe that's the woke part of the game.
It's beautiful. Nope, not getting in that way. Must be another way. Definitely no one in here. Seriously? Who would just leave this? I mean, wow. Whoa.
I wonder if Kingdom Hearts 4 will have Homer as a summon. That'd be good. Oh, got something to bid on eBay. Sure, I can do it while a cutscene is playing. Yeah, now that we know so much about Homer and how he is such a great in-depth character, they should re-release Dissidia and have Homer as a playable character. And also have him as a summon in Kingdom Hearts 4. And while we're at it, let's have a Forspoken world. Screw all this Disney stuff in Kingdom Hearts. That's not what people want to see. They want to see the world, which I'm sure we will now become familiar with after this loading screen, of course. cannot wait. Can't wait to see what Frey's going to get up to in this new fake world. What is the to load? Seriously?
What the actual fuck? Whoa, wait, stop! Shit! Oh, no! Oh.
Why does she want to go back? This is literally what she was begging for in the previous scene when she was lying in bed. I'm being hard on the innocent cat with a unique backstory. I guess it is pretty unique, yeah. A stray that kept wandering into the house. The writers must have really taken some time to come up with that.
Where am I? What's happened to me?
Oh my god, the voice acting. Where am I? What's happened to me?
Damn, that is a serious draft.
I should send some voice reels to Square Enix.
Where on earth is this?
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
Earth here.
Who's there?
I'm technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself. I've shown. I'm showing. I can't get more showed. Show myself indeed.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm.
Then again, Final Fantasy XV's world looked cool at first, but then it was just completely empty and bland in the end.
Yes. Oh, perhaps you're smarter than you look.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You, the one talking to me right now, are this... cuff?
Cuff? It's a bit reductive, isn't it? Cuff? Gauntlet, maybe. Vambrace. Oh, Vambrace.
You know, most people have given shit to the voice actor of the Vambrace. But genuinely, he is a great voice actor, and
Seriously?
No.
it tends to be the case in games like this that if they get British voice actors, they're just way better than the American ones. Like Dragon Quest VIII has the best voice acting ever, just because they got British voice actors to do every character.
Still here.
Whoever is doing this, stop. This is one sick joke. I am out of here.
You can't run away from me. I am literally attached to you.
Well, it seems I can't move at all. Ah, there we go.
Settle down.
Look around the
And
castle.
talk about ourselves. Talk about our interests in life, perhaps.
I am not hearing this.
Glad
This
it
is all
told me
that-
to do that, otherwise I'd have no idea where to go. And I'd probably just freeze and stand there. And this stream wouldn't be that exciting then, would it? Ooh, a circle. I wonder what that means. probably means that I can pick something up over there. Right, excuse me while I bid on something. Guess whatever that was around there will come back up to it at some
Be careful
point.
not to trip on anything.
You can also see things? This cannot be fucking real.
Listen to me, Frey.
How the hell do you know my name?
We are bonded.
Bonded? What do you mean bonded? Why is this
Okay,
happening?
done.
This is... No. On bond. On bond now.
As you can see, you're stuck with me.
I am
will
buying
be-
a new capture card
You can hear me.
so that I can
Stop! Stop
capture
talking. This is completely insane.
VGA outputs, I think, or no, RGB,
Frey,
not
slow
VGA.
down. You need to listen to me.
I need a way to
No,
capture
what I need
RGB
is to figure out how to get back.
for
I
the
thought I
retro
wanted out.
gaming.
I was wrong. I was in a bad place.
Well, this place might be worse depending on how you look at it.
What do you mean?
Because, as anyone watching can probably tell, the modern gaming isn't that riveting, really. Need to start streaming more retro games and reviewing some more PS1 games on the channel.
Quiet.
What?
Hide.
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
Don't let it see you.
You think?
See the tonality of the voice acting there? If you really think about his tone of voice, that was spot on. That was really good voice acting. Everyone just says that the voice acting blanket in this game is bad, but they're wrong.
With that thing out there? I don't think so.
I'm sure the creature is far away by now, and besides,
What?
you won't last long without anything to eat.
Fine. Then how
As far as the
exactly do you
writing
plan to get
goes,
out?
though, that remains to be seen. We've seen some pretty bad writing so far.
Might be our best option.
Conversations with Cuff. You'll occasionally be able to stop and chat with Cuff about recent developments. When this happens, simply pick a topic and start the conversation.
Hey, Cuff.
I'm glad this needed an explanation. I've never seen this kind of thing before in any game, where you select between a series of topics to talk about.
So, if we are bonding,
Correction. Bonded.
whatever. If we are stuck with each other, then what's your deal?
My deal.
Who are you?
I am what you see.
Lovely. And I suppose you'll tell me more if I answer your riddles 3?
I don't follow.
Never mind.
So we really just cannot move while this is going on. Like, can't move while we're talking.
Why were you rusting at that old shop anyway?
Good question. I've been wondering that myself. All I do know is that before I visited Earth, I was here in Athia.
Wait, what? That means it must be your fault I wound up here.
How dare you? It was nothing to do with me. If you must know, I'm as keen to find out what brought us here as you are.
Couldn't they have picked what? Oh my god, it sometimes even automatically takes you to the blooming glossary. Athia, a mysterious continent in another world that is somehow both stunningly beautiful and deeply unsettling. Yeah, texture popping is pretty unsettling actually. A thick foreboding blanket of what looks like fog envelops its medieval looking buildings, adding to the otherworldly effect. And if that wasn't proof enough, that Frey is very far from home indeed, there are deadly monsters to contend with too. Well, we don't know that yet. That's just ruined it.
So, have you always been this?
This?
Yeah, if they were going to
This
force us to remain
chaplain.
stationary here, they could have picked like a better spot, surely.
What do you recall?
I do still want to hear all of this though, because
Not my home.
I may review the game, and you know,
When I arrived, there was a lot of
this is all kind of stuff that I've heard other people complain about, so probably not if this is all, you know, if I can't bring something new to say about it,
with a special ability.
then I won't do a review.
Like what? Magic or something?
If by magic you mean the ability to turn me into an inanimate object, then yes.
But, you know, there is a lot to say about the broader topic of JRPGs and Square Enix. Why am I getting these random... Like, that has nothing to do with what we just talked about. Show me your phone.
What in all creation is that contraption?
It's a smartphone. It's for texting, calling, games, videos, taking selfies, and... Which, by the way, I am not gonna explain to you, so don't bother asking.
I know what a selfie is.
Really?
Not really. What else can that thing do?
It also has GPS, which would usually tell me exactly where I am.
So where are you?
Somewhere between purgatory and hell.
It told you that.
Sure did.
Oh my god, we get an entry for Frey's phone. No way. The phone Frey uses to stay in touch with the world. At least that's what it's supposed to be for. It's mostly filled with pictures of the adorable Homer. Unfortunately, Athia doesn't seem to get cell phone coverage, so she can only use the camera. Oh, of course. Right. The phone conversation was pretty funny, but the glossary thing is just dumb. I cannot believe it takes you to that screen
What the fuck was that?
automatically.
Oh, one of my talents, if you will. It seems like there's a small settlement up ahead. Perhaps we can rest there.
Cuff compass.
And
Okay.
you know that how? What are you?
The extent of my abilities is nigh on limitless. I'm a Vambrace after all.
Uh-huh. So, this is Athia?
Janoon.
Janoon. I thought you said...
Athia, big picture. Janoon, small picture. Janoon is part of Athia.
I get it. Like New York City versus New York State.
Exactly. I think. I have no idea what Newark is.
I've already forgotten the button. Well, I didn't actually read it, but the button to press for the compass. But I'm sure we'll be able to find our way.
Hey! Look at you!
I'd be careful.
Come on! Don't be shy.
Seriously, I wouldn't. Let's just keep moving.
Why are you so freaked out by this fella? Whoa!
Because it's not as it seems.
You tell me that now? Shit!
Well, don't just stand there.
Breaking use a unique bond with Cuff to call forth powerful offensive spells. Press RT to fire off a quick magical attack and hold it down to build up something more powerful. For various attack spells available, hold down RB to open a menu and switch between them.
Don't start panicking
So you've got...
now.
Oh shit. Burst shot and shield shot. Okay, we've got like a bit of a combo.
Did I just do that?
Well, definitely with my assistance.
I did not just do that.
We did.
I just moved shit with my mind.
Perhaps our connection has somehow awoken some abilities.
I just moved shit with my mind.
I just keep hearing I.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, talk to sentient cuffs, kill jacked up beasts. You know what? I'll probably fly next.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
If you could just master these new abilities, with my help, of course.
Did you not just see me take out that gnarly beast? Oh, bring it, you mangled monsters. Yup.
Okay, can we dodge?
You do know there's no one to fight in that
You're
direction.
nowhere near your destination. Press start to restart. Return to the start point. What does that even mean?
Let's
Wait,
head
what?
back.
Is this really the time to be running away?
Fine.
I think the... Right, so changing the type of spell only affects the charge, doesn't affect the regular combo.
The fuck is up with the animals here?
They did seem somewhat altered, didn't they? Makes you wonder what
Scatter
could have
shot.
caused such a mutation.
Yeah, like
Okay.
what happened here?
See if I can... Oh, the cuff compass. Just hold up. Okay. I mean, I won't use it that much, I don't think. Just, There's literally an icon on the screen telling me exactly where to go. It's annoying that holding R2 kind of removes your lock-on.
Okay.
So you need to kind of guide that once you've initiated it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe Haley, that would be as good a reason to write a story as any, I suppose. I have a feeling my finger's gonna get very tired after playing this game for not a significant amount of time. Outside of cutscenes now, the world does look a lot nicer. As soon as you get close to any texture, look at how blurry that is. What the hell is going on? This game came out less than a year ago, and it looks that bad. Let me have a look at the settings here. Preset standard. Dynamic resolution on. I do have some things on low here. Even though it's using quite a lot of GPU, so maybe I can boost it up to high. We need to return to the title screen to reflect the changes. Save game here. Cool. Right, return to title screen, and we'll change the settings because I think that's just ridiculous. Right, texture memory, standard. Don't know why it has to load to do that. Yeah, I mean, the voice acting isn't bad or anything. Like, there has been a few bad moments where I think, you know, the tone was off. But most of the time in games like this, it's the director's fault, really. Because the voice actors were given no direction and were just talking in a recording booth somewhere and given millions of lines to do all in one go with no one to bounce off of. But yeah, I've heard that Resident Evil Netflix show is also pretty awful. I mean, I can't say that I'd turn down working on a Square Enix game. I think it'd be hilarious. I'd do it just for the laugh. But obviously, other than that, I would turn it down because it's guaranteed to be a terrible game. But, you know, we've got to balance out these things. We live in a capitalist society. Voice acting is her livelihood, I'm sure. So she's got to take the work. I cannot believe how long it takes to load just from changing one setting in the graphics options. Seriously, come on. Right, we'll have a little look more at what we can change, but I think that might make things look a little bit better. Wonder why I can't go down to these other settings here. Like, that's the lowest I can go. Maybe I need to change it to custom to be able to do that. So I can't be bothered changing anything else. Oh, shit. I clicked new game. I should not have done that. Now we have to wait for it to load again. Maybe we can go back from here. Come on. Yeah, hopefully she'll be casting something decent and everyone can sort of chill out a bit and realise these things, you know. Pretty obvious to most people, but some people just get so caught up, especially in Japanese video games. Having recently played Resi 4 Remake, I do think people had a point with, is it Ada's voice actress? However, you know, people just took it too far. Yeah, it wasn't a great performance or anything, but it wasn't like the worst performance ever. It was a passable performance with moments of sort of awkwardness. But people are acting as if they like ruined an amazing character and an amazing performance, whereas the original Resi 4 didn't particularly have amazing performances, and Ada was barely even part of the game. She had like 15 minutes screen time at most. Okay, is this still blurry? Ah.
Whoa. What the hell? What is this weird feeling?
There seems to be some sort of malignant miasma in the air.
Okay, turning back now.
It doesn't seem to be affecting you, though, does it? Besides, I doubt there'd be much benefit in retracing your steps.
So this miasma, what exactly is it?
It's quite mysterious, isn't it? I suspect it might be what's causing all the local wildlife to look so peculiar.
So how come it doesn't affect me?
How come indeed? Could it be thanks to your commendable choice of traveling companion, perhaps?
No, not that. Definitely not that. Nothing but ruins. Looks like no one's been here for a while. I wonder how
Could
long
they
everything's
seriously
been
not
here.
have programmed it so that he could walk and
Perhaps we should
talk?
find somewhere else to say?
Every time there's a talking bit, she just stands there. Okay, you can call upon Cuff's powers to help you detect nearby enemies and items. This can be extremely useful when trying to figure out what might be hiding around the corner. So the game doesn't want us to be surprised at any point.
There's something there.
Alright, let's see if this bridge is slightly less blurry now. Yeah, it looks slightly more textured. Still kind of looks like a Minecraft block. Or a PS2 texture. But yeah, it's definitely better. I'm noticing our frame rate